So why it's a good idea for a person to do Pidyon Nefesh? Everybody have all kinds of issues that they are dealing with. Everybody have different things in their life that they want to help themselves to get out of certain problems, certain issues. And one of the ways to help all of those different things is Pidyon Nefesh. Why? Because we are using the abundance that Hashem gave us, and we are starting a certain momentum of kindness, of helping. We are using the abundance that Hashem gave us, we give it back to Hashem, and then Hashem is helping us in those different ways. And when you use the money that Hashem gave you, use the abundance that Hashem gave you, it can be also times. Some people that they don't have money, they can dedicate certain time in their day to do certain things that are good things, that are helping in the same way. Could be also. But the idea of Pidyon Nefesh is a very, very set program, set way that is, Baruch Hashem, I have the tradition for that, according to the Rashash, Rabbi Shalom Sharabi, from the Kabbalist Yeshiva of Bethel in the Old City, that I learned there, and to do the order of the Pidyon Nefesh according to that tradition, the result of that is that the person is getting relief on different things that are bothering him in his life. And it can be sickness, and it can be problems of money, or parnasa, or children, having children, not having children, marriage, relationship, all kinds of different things that are bothering people. And specifically before Rosh Hashana and Yom Kippur, because one of the sources about Pidyon Nefesh in the writings of the Arizal is that the Arizal told Malchut to do the Pidyon Nefesh in Erev Rosh Hashana Eve, Yom Kippur Eve, and then to give the money to the poor people in Erev Sukkot. So that mentioning Pidyon Nefesh specifically in this time of before Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur, Sukkot, so we see that there is special need for that, for everybody. Also people that don't have problems. I don't know people like that. Everybody has problems. But even people that don't have problems, it's a good idea for them to do the Pidyon Nefesh in this time of the Chagim of Tishrei, because we don't understand the depth of how much help we need. As much as we are understanding, what we see is a very, very shallow level of whatever is bothering us in the physical part of our existence. But really, the real deep necessity of help that we need, it goes much, much beyond our physical existence. The deep spiritual dimensions that we are affected by, and we are affecting in our actions, in our speech, in our thoughts, in our desires, in our will, it goes much, much deeper and higher than as what we can understand and relate to. But the Pidyon Nefesh, when it is done in the right way, with the right tradition, for the right purpose, it can help the person in all of those different levels. It's not only for the physical. The physical is the last manifestation of that, but it goes much, much deeper and much, much higher. So it's not me that recommending that. I'm just passing on that recommendation of the Arizal, that there is a recommendation for everybody to do Pidyon Nefesh in this time for Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur, and Sukkot. And people that they know that they need it, which is, I think, most of the people, the answer is that it should be done for them as much as possible. And there is some people, like in Breslau, for example, that they hold to do Pidyon Nefesh every day for the person, not just once a year. Okay, minimum is once a year. But a person that is able to do Pidyon Nefesh every day, it's even better. Okay? So wherever a person is holding, whatever he can, the fact is that this is a way to help things to get better. And it can go to the spiritual direction or the physical direction. And the truth of the matter is that it's both combined, because we have our spiritual being, we have our physical being, and we need a relief on all of those different dimensions that we have, that Hashem gave us. So, Bezrat Hashem, I will finish with a blessing that Hashem will help us to see what is our state, where we are in our life, in our existence, within the process of the tikkun, our private tikkun, the global tikkun, and what we can do to get things moving in the right direction, to help and support and do the right things. And as much as we're becoming to be more partners with Hashem within this big picture of tikkun of the world, and we do our part, and we're taking care of our life, we're taking responsibility for our life to make that the best possible, the most positive, as much as we can, then it joins together more and more people, and eventually it gets to the level of the tikkun, of the global tikkun, with the help of Hashem. And this is the purpose, to be part of that big picture, the big process that Hashem is bringing to the world with the revelation of the redemption. B'ezrat Hashem soon. Amen. Ken Yehi Ratzon. Say it loud.
It should be a Shana Tova.
And B'ezrat Hashem, it will be Shana Tova for everybody. With all of the blessings, B'ezrat Hashem, to have the end of the suffering and the joy of the redemption. B'ezrat Hashem. Amen. Ken Yehi Ratzon.